Hello and welcome back to another sketchbook tour. These are my second and third sketchbooks, and I thought I would do them together in one video since they're kind of thin and like just these like $5 cheap sketchbooks I got off of Amazon. So starting with this one is pretty doodly. So I think this was around last year where I had just started doing art again. So this is like my very old art. And I loved drawing these sort of blobby dudes. And I loved this skeleton. This was one of my favorite pieces for a long time. Then I was trying to do like a little poster thing for this thing my friends and I would do called emo nights, where we would drink PBR beer and we'd listen to pop punk and we would dance all night. And it was one of the best self-care things that we've ever done, and we still do them. So last year I tried to make a little poster for it, but yeah, it's okay, I guess. I tried to draw my friend. It's really bad. This was a painting of my pet rat, Prim. I absolutely adore, and she unfortunately passed away early this year, but this is kind of what she looks like. This was an experiment. I went through a bunch of old magazines that we were getting rid of, and I tried to find weird words, and I tried to make the weirdest thing I could, and I think I was pretty successful because I feel like this is pretty weird, a little bit explicit, but like what? Like what? Who puts this in a magazine? This was an interpretation that my friend and I came up with when we were talking about skunks, and this is kind of how we imagine they would react when they got spooked. And we just love the way that skunks waddle, and skunks in general are just pretty great. Yeah, I made a lot of like satirical art, I guess. My vibe was a lot less serious back then, and I just liked making bad art. And this was a sketch that I was trying to do where it's like a shooting star. It's kind of got like a double meaning, and it's sad, I guess, but shoot me some more blobby dudes. This was an idea I did for like a straw, where like, you know, those crazy straws you can twist and make them spell something. I thought that a straw that said "you suck" would be a funny straw. With like, again, like more double meaning, which I guess was just a style I liked a lot. Let's build some friendships. This was one of my favorite things I had done at the time. I tried to make something slightly more positive. And a cool eyeball that I did 2019. This was using watercolor. And I don't know why this was one of my favorite pieces, but it is, and it still kind of is. It says, "I don't care about my bone marrow," and it's just so dumb that I love it. And then I guess just some more blobby people, and then an avocado. It says, "See you in the pit." And that is it for my second sketchbook. And then in my third sketchbook, there's a lot of loose paper. This is was around the same time because I could fill these up really quickly, which felt really good, but this paper is just terrible. I don't know why I kept buying these, but I did. This was a logo idea that I made for the Broken Arts Club, which didn't pan out, but I just am obsessed with strawberries. I can see my progress when I look back at this. Like, I can definitely see that I've come a long way in just 1 year, because like, what? Oh, and then here, this was the idea that I had for like a Broken Arts Club logo, which I think I would still maybe do because it's really awesome and it's very much me, but we'll see. And then this was a depiction of my best friend and I holding hands in our graves, and we thought that it'd be really funny if when we die we put "haha, we're dead" on our gravestones. I don't know, that's just things that we talk about. This I was super proud of at the time, which I'm still proud of. I really like the comic-y feel to it. This was a really random piece I did. Just says, "Do you want to come over and meet my frogs?" I just really liked random, really dumb art. Like, same with this one. This was kind of my first attempt at like a pinup girl. I definitely could do better now, but you know. This was me messing around with watercolor, and I really liked this girl here. And then this was just a watercolor of my camera that I have. This is where I redid this girl. I redrew her, and this was my first ever sticker design and stickers that I sold. I just loved it. I thought it had a really whimsical feel, and I called it Girl Band because I just kind of really liked the idea that these really alternative girls were in a band. I don't know. It's a thing that I did. Oh, so here's the other ones getting redrawn as well. This was sort of a abstract-y face that I did, which I still really like, to be honest. Then here, I think, this is pretty much the end of this guy, minus like some random stuff, but I have like a whole bunch of art here. So this was a design concept for my ghost tattoo, which I think I'll be able to show you. Hang on. This is the tattoo that I have. It's on my arm. This is where I was kind of coming up with the concept ideas for that. Then just some general sketching, Marceline, 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 Marceline. Then we got Finn in his sleeping bag. It's pretty random. This was a Halloween invitation I made for my last Halloween party that ultimately didn't pan out, but I tried. So yeah, these are my second and third sketchbook. I hope that you liked seeing them, and I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!